Hi, this is Lenny. It's March 30th, year 2020, and I feel that the Lord wants me to share a poem with you because there are many people who have suffered a miscarriage, and this poem could very well bring a great deal of comfort to them. Back in 2009, my daughter was pregnant. We'd seen the ultrasound. It was a girl. Her and her boyfriend were calling this child Eva Crystal, really looking forward to her birth. And then one day he called me at work and told me that my daughter had had a miscarriage. So I left work immediately. I stopped off at the mall at a jewelry store and I bought a beautiful crystal paperweight in the shape of a butterfly for the father and a necklace for my daughter that had a crystal teardrop with a little pink butterfly attached to it. And so I gave these items to my daughter and her boyfriend because it's really important to acknowledge that even if a person hasn't come to full term and they're born before their time, they're a person, they're important. It's important to remember them to help get through the grieving process, and also to encourage us that when we get to heaven, any child that we've miscarried, we'll get to raise them there. The Lord will keep them looking like babies until we get there so that we can have the joy of raising them. Now, I wrote this poem, and the father of my grandchild said that he was always going to keep it, and I hope he has. And I shared it with some friends, and they gave it to a lady they knew who is 92 years old and still grieving over a child that she had miscarried when she was a young woman. Now, that doesn't surprise me that a person would grieve that long, but she's a Christian and hadn't really, put a lot of thought, I guess, into the fact that she was going to see that child again. But after she read this poem, it gave her a lot of comfort, and she realized she would see that child again. So, if you know somebody who's suffered a miscarriage, you might want to share this poem with them. You can go to my website to print it off, and the website is golden-quill.org. This is Eva's letter. It's in the poetry corner on my website. Dear Daddy and Mommy, I broke forth from my snug, warm cocoon into a strange, cold room much too soon, and you too were bent over my tiny form, looking lost, bewildered, heartbroken, forlorn. There were bright beings all around, and in the distance I heard a majestic sound, bidding me to return to my Creator. He said that I would get to see you later. I had to go, but you looked so sad. I tried to tell you that it's not so bad. Some flowers are too fragile for this place, so God protects them with a peculiar grace. It looks so tragic to the human eye for an innocent child to untimely die. But I get to be innocent forever, don't you see? Nothing will ever taint my purity. I will never forget my Creator who begot me from his mind. I will never know what it's like to be self-centered and unkind. I will never make anyone weep because of wrong that I have done. I will never be part of the evil that goes on beneath the sun. You had plans for me, I know. Mommy, I heard you telling Grandma so. You both dreamed of how you'd buy me pretty clothes to make me beautiful from head to toes. But Mommy, you should see what I'm wearing now. There are jewels that shimmer upon my brow. I have royal robes that are dazzling white. You've never before seen anything so bright. Your heads hang down and your hearts are bowed. You drag yourself through dreary days beneath the cloud. My spirit flutters around you like a butterfly, and I call to you while you weep and sigh. I watch you every moment, don't you know? And I see those brothers of mine everywhere they go. I rejoice every time any of you do what is right. When you grow towards God, it gives me great delight. I'm here, right here, so very near, and I'll follow you around year by year to remind you that I'm waiting for you to meet upon the hallowed ground before God's mercy seat. A crystal sea stretches before his throne, and your Eva Crystal is waiting to welcome you to this home. God provided a way for you to get to this blessed place. You will find it if you earnestly seek his face. I'm happy here, so richly blessed. far beyond anything that the human mind has ever guessed. Already I've been made wiser than Solomon the king. And Mommy and Daddy, you should hear how I can sing. I know that you ache to hold me and kiss my face, and that in your heart no other child will ever take my place. Blow your kisses to me until we meet again at last. I will catch each one and hold them fast. And then some glad day, when your work on earth is complete, I will stand near a pearly gate waiting for my dear parents to greet. Nothing will ever part us again on that bright glad morn. I tried to tell you this the day that I was untimely born. Well, it sure gave a comfort to my heart to write that poem, and you just imagine her there, and every now and then I blow a kiss to my Eva Crystal and to my other loved ones who have gone before. So keep the faith. We want to join them there, don't we? God bless you.